Welcome to a video that's part of my online course, Introduction to Clinical Investigations for Medical Devices and ISO 14155. This course, among other various topics, deals with the responsibilities and functions of the different stakeholders in a clinical investigation. So we're going to talk about this now. Hi, my name is Maria Nyaker, and I've spent the last 15 years working with medical device clinical development and clinical evaluation. I enjoy so much to share my knowledge, and if you want to learn more, go to Medical Device HQ or click on the link in the video description below to register for my course. But before we dive into today's topic, tell me, are you a subscriber of our channel here on YouTube? If not, click on the button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on the content that we post. Okay, now we're ready. Here we go. The main responsibilities of the sponsor are to ensure clinical quality management, to communicate with the regulatory authorities, to perform the clinical investigation planning and conduct, and to outsource duties and functions. Let's look at this in detail. Clinical quality management means that the sponsor shall ensure that the clinical investigation is designed, conducted, and monitored in compliance with the ISO 14155. In addition to this, the data should be generated and managed in compliance with the CIP and any other applicable standards and regulatory requirements. Ensuring clinical quality management means that the sponsor must implement clinical quality procedures, they must maintain compliance records of the stakeholders in the study, and they must ensure that auditing requirements are met. And they must justify and document accepted exceptions to what is indicated in the ISO 14155 standard. Furthermore, the communication with the local and international regulatory authorities is managed by the sponsor, including obtaining approvals from applicable countries and approvals for amended documents. The sponsor also develops reports and status reports and manages the safety reporting of adverse events and the reporting of any withdrawal of the investigational device for any safety reason. The sponsor is also responsible for the planning and conduct of the clinical investigation. This includes a number of duties which you can find summarized in the following bullet point. It includes the selection of qualified clinical personnel involved in the study, the preparation of essential documents and materials prior to the start of the investigation, and ensuring a proper execution of the clinical investigation. The sponsor is also in charge of the monitoring activities, the safety evaluation and classification and reporting of adverse events, and they have to make sure that there is an appropriate closeout of investigational sites, which includes a statistical analysis of the data obtained and the development of the clinical study report. This is a lot of responsibility for a single person or company, so luckily the sponsor can delegate certain functions to a clinical research organization, a CRO, or individual contractors. Outsourcing is a critical process, and we're going to look at this in more detail. Transferring duties or functions to a CRO or contractor can prevent a lot of headaches for the sponsor, but it has to be done carefully, and there's a series of considerations to take into account. Although the sponsor can transfer some or even all of the clinical investigation-related duties to a CRO, it does not release the sponsor from its main role, and the sponsor is always ultimately responsible for the clinical investigation. That's it for now. Thank you for watching and see you soon again.